In the late 1800s into the early 1900s, a lot of immigrants came into America. So they were people coming, and a lot of them came from Europe, from different countries in Europe, and a lot of them came from Asia, Japan, and China, mostly. So when people chose to immigrate or to move their families to America, they normally did so for one of three reasons. The first reason would have been economic reasons. So they thought that they could make more money in America, they could provide a better life for their family, they could get a really good job, and their family would be able to have more than they would wherever they were coming from. Maybe where they were coming from, there weren't many jobs, or jobs didn't pay very well. So they thought they could make more money and be more successful in America. Another reason was religious reasons. So, for whatever reason, where they were, maybe they didn't agree with the religion that they were being asked to follow. Maybe whatever religion they did follow, they weren't allowed to practice in their country, so they came for religious reasons. Or the third reason, so we have economic, we have religious, it could have also been political reasons. Maybe there was a war going on in the country they were coming from. Maybe they didn't agree with the leader. They had different political views, so they could be coming to America seeking political freedom from wherever they were. Whatever the reason, we had over 25 million people immigrate into America in a short time period. So they were coming for whatever reason. Everybody was just looking for a better life for their family. And so when they came, most everybody immigrated by boat. So they would take off from whatever country they were coming from, and a lot of people would be on a boat coming. And so they would come, and most of our European immigrants, they came in through Ellis Island in New York City. And one of the neat things, and you'll see pictures about it in your lesson, it was right next to the Statue of Liberty. So that's when the immigrants knew they had made it to America, when they saw Lady Liberty standing. And so they'd come through Ellis Island, and they'd tell where they were coming from and what their name was. And as long as they were healthy, so sick people weren't, they would be quarantined or they would be sent back home so that diseases and sicknesses didn't get brought into the country. They'd go through Ellis Island and they'd enter America. Most of our immigrants coming from Asia, so from Japan and China, they would come through Angel Island in New York, or in California. Same concept, just the other side of the country. So once they came through either Angel Island or Ellis Island, depending on where they were coming from, they could get on a train and go, because now we have a train that goes all the way across the country, thanks to the Transcontinental Railroad. They could go far away, but a lot of them stayed very close to where they were. So then we had some super populated cities, like New York. That's where everybody showed up that came through Ellis Island. A lot of people just stayed. So now all of these people are going to be looking for jobs. They're going to be trying to join the workforce. They're bringing in their cultures and their customs. So we will learn in future lessons all about how these immigrants are impacting the workforce and how they are expanding the culture and what people know about in America.